For the two sets of players, albeit not quite the same as the old place, but Wembley Stadium is full and colourful, pristine and perfect for the second of the two FA Cup semi-finals. The team news today: Arsene Wenger played three at the back against Middlesbrough for the first time in 20 years on Monday. The Gunners won, and so he sticks with the shape and the personnel today. It's a big day for Rob Holding in the back three, alongside Gabriel and Koscielny. Olivier Giroud scored in both his FA Cup games this season, as well as the semi and the final in 2015. Aaron Ramsey scored the winner in the 2014 final against Hull. Danny Welbeck is back on the Arsenal bench. As for Pep Guardiola, he's named an unchanged side for the first time as the City manager. Vincent Kompany starts back-to-back games for the first time since October. Wembley specialist Yaya Toure partners Fernandinho. Sergio Aguero's got 4 goals in 4 FA Cup games this season. John Stones is missing again, so is Gabriel Jesus, despite suggestions he might be involved. John Stones is here but not able to play, although there is a hope he'll be available for the Manchester derby on Thursday. And what a big game that will be as well. De Bruyne beaten to it by Nacho Monreal, and then Fernandinho in there quickly on Alexis Sanchez. Here's Leroy Sané, Kevin De Bruyne. He's going to line one up, Kevin De Bruyne, and Petr Cech always confident he got that covered.
That was good play from Fernandinho, wasn't it? Pinching it in midfield. Look at this for strength. Slides it, and De Bruyne just doesn't quite catch it, does he? Snatches across it.
Here's Aaron Ramsey, Alexis Sanchez. Arsenal want to get him on the ball. That's a really good passing field to Mesut Ozil. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, Leroy Sané with some defending. Oxlade-Chamberlain gets it in, and then Olivier Giroud straight at Claudio Bravo, but that might just settle Arsenal down a little bit.
It was a nice play, wasn't it? Oxlade-Chamberlain does really well. Sané's quick, but he's just got that strength. Oxlade-Chamberlain, nice ball in, just couldn't generate the power. Gets a nudge off Vincent Kompany just to put him off at the end.
Look on Manchester City now with Sergio Aguero. Sané had made the most promising run into the box. That's where it's gone. David Silva was in there as well, and Petr Cech tips it behind. Silva took responsibility for that.
I thought I was going to say it's too long by Aguero, because Leroy Sané was in a long time before. Floated the cross in. As you said, Flex, David Silva took it on. Just normally score headers. I think it was simple enough for Petr Cech.
City with a free kick to defend. Then it goes towards Laurent Koscielny. Nicolas Otamendi was in the middle of it. Back in by Giroud, and the flag was up. It's not going to count. Well, Laurent Koscielny, who scored the winning goal in an FA Cup final, thought he might well have fired Arsenal ahead there, but the flag was up straight away.
Yeah, and it causes problems, doesn't it? You can see here there's offsides. There's a couple of players offside. But of course, Koscielny's the one who gets the final touch.
The first ball in would concern me if I was Guardiola.
Toure, an obvious threat to Arsenal as well from this situation. It's deep towards him from Kevin De Bruyne, and then held back in. Ramsey away. Sterling onto it.
It wasn't a bad hit, actually. Whether the catch is all of it nice, just way wide.
Manchester City now, Kevin De Bruyne. Yaya Toure. Sergio Aguero's gone down, the referee's had a look, it was Oxlade-Chamberlain. And Craig Pawson was very close to it, not interested.
And he tackled him from behind, you see. So I wonder if there's any contact whatsoever with the ball. I mean, this is Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain's not a defender. It's the coming together, wasn't it?
Yeah, there's contact made, isn't there?
Yeah.
Just there.
You can't do it. You can't do it. It's sloppy and it's not much contact. But you can't tackle from behind like that.
Seems like there was contact between Chamberlain on Aguero.
Yes, well, on balance, I think he actually did. Of course, as a defender, you've got to be careful when you're behind. Oxlade-Chamberlain makes a small bit of contact, but in the end, Aguero actually clips his own heel and brings himself down. Is that because of the small contact? Maybe, but for me, on balance, I think Craig has to be more certain. For me, I wouldn't give the penalty there.
Deep, aren't they, when City have got the ball? And Sterling. Rob Holding's come out this time from centre-back. Support here from Sergio Aguero. It's the first real-time He's had the opportunity to pull the trigger, just slightly off target there, Aguero.
Yeah, never. It wasn't threatening, was it? Has to go across the goal, as everybody knows.
When they got the delivery right, and Bakayoko scored. 6 minutes to go in the first half, 0-0. It's the first half that's been dominated by Manchester City in terms of possession, but not too much in the way of work for Petr Cech with the Arsenal goal. And Sane can have a run in behind them now. Cech was looking at that. Goal's got in, but the flag went up. Stephen Child put his flag up because he's seen that Sane's cross actually went out of play on the way in.
Well, it's some decision anyway. De Bruyne overhits it to Sane. Sane does incredibly well to wrap his foot around it and get it back in. But you'll see here, judge for yourself, everybody. I think that was in, and certainly the second one was in. That is some decision by the assistants.
Ball was played inside Oxlade-Chamberlain.
Have a look at it again, Glenn. This is a better angle.
No. Oh, no.
Let's bring in Howard Webb as well. Howard, when you're the referee in that position, I suppose you've just got to rely on your assistant, haven't you?
Yeah, Craig's got to go with the flag, of course. He's in no position to see better than Steve Child on this side, who's in a good position. He's in line. The ball looks like it stays in, doesn't it? It looks like a part of the ball stays over the line, and therefore it looks like he's called that incorrectly. It should have been a goal.
Yeah, you see the ball here, and if you look at the line at the top, does all the ball go all over the line? And the fact that there's no space between the ball and the line suggests none.
Hawkeye only works underneath the bar, not above it, doesn't it? So you don't get any assistance when it's above the bar, you only get it when it's below. But I think if you're Manchester City... Kevin De Bruyne's corner. Powered down there by Otamendi. And wide.
Yeah, he just doesn't get enough on this, Otamendi. Heads it into the ground, just heads it
right so far. These set pieces around the box. It's pulled back this time to Granit Xhaka, stabbed away by Nicolas Otamendi. A variation there from Arsenal.
But really poor defensively, though. I know they're set up in positions, but look at the space.
Giroud was looking to get onto it. Kevin De Bruyne did well. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Ramsey. Good tackle on him by Toure. The break on now for Manchester City. Aguero onside. Monreal needs his pace. Aguero's got plenty of it. Cech times his run, but he can't get there. And Sergio Aguero for Manchester City. Always scores in the FA Cup, and he's got such a big one for them today. So much to do when he picked up the ball, but City's master marksman fires them ahead at Wembley.
Yeah, and look where it comes from. Ramsey trying to beat Yaya Toure. Simple ball over the top. I thought he was just going to catch him up, Monreal, especially when he stumbles there. But if anything, Aguero goes away from him. Again, that big touch by him has allowed or has made Petr Cech come out and gamble. That touch there checks out, but whoa, what a finish that was.
30 goals this season for Sergio Aguero, and he's now joint second all-time with Tommy Johnson. That's 166 in the blue of Manchester City.
That's a fantastic finish, isn't it? And just before I said, you attack City at your peril because they can hit you on the counter. Arsenal have had their team banked in behind them all first half. They've come out to play Arsenal, to be fair to them. They've had more ball this second half, but if there's ever a team that can hit you on the counter, it's this one. And
Manchester City. Arsenal know what they've got to do now. They've got to attack with as much venom as they can find. Here's Alexis Sanchez, and now Granit Xhaka. Aaron Ozil! Well, he was looking to turn and hit it, and it was there for him. He just managed to find half a yard of space.
It just shows, doesn't it? Arsenal have been on top in this last 15 minutes of the second half. Lovely turn by Ozil, just pulls the shot. But these have had their best spell. Throw goes back to the halfway line, get in position.
Here's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Too high for Giroud, and they're coming in to thump it in! It's Nacho Monreal! What a finish on the Arsenal left wing back! Which one of these teams are going to blink first here at Wembley? 12 minutes to go. Kevin De Bruyne for Manchester City, and now Yaya Toure has got Aaron Ramsey in support, or rather in pursuit. Now Sterling. Navas had made a run. Sterling goes for goal himself, holding on the block. Toure! What a strike! Comes back off the post with Petr Cech beaten. Did he get a touch?
I think it was a save. Great volley by Yaya Toure. Oh, he gets a fingertip onto it. What a save. Love it, Petr Cech. Look at that. That's what he's paid to do. Hasn't done much in this game. Well, certainly stepped up.
In by Kevin De Bruyne. Koscielny was beaten to it. Woodward keeps them in it again, Arsenal. Fernandinho absolutely thumped that.
What a header that was. What a header that was. Met it really well, didn't he? I mean, it's just unfortunate from Fernandinho.
Scored here last season in the League Cup final, Fernandinho. He thought that history had repeated itself at Wembley. Welbeck can chase this with those fresh legs from Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Ramsey's the player trying to get up there to support him. Sanchez arriving too. He's still going here. Danny Welbeck goes for goal. Didn't quite find the top corner. And Aaron Ramsey was begging for a cross.
Aaron Ramsey was begging. Watch Alexis Sanchez talking about begging. I mean, he gets a little bit of luck there. You see, as soon as he opens up his body like that, he looks to pass it, and then he's just trying to whip it, isn't he? And it's close.
Sanchez again screaming at him, give me the ball, give me the ball. He must have felt that he was on. It's a wonderful bit of skill, but he didn't pick the right man.
Holding, Koscielny and Gabriel have arrived, and Holding got his head to it. And can't believe he didn't score. Perfect delivery from Ozil.
Yeah, I think his reaction says it all. Otamendi goes up. He meets it really well, and he knows he should have scored. Watches it all the way, just can't control it. That would have been the icing on the cake, because he's had a really good game, hasn't he?
Gabriel all in there to add some height. No Giroud, of course, to aim at now. Danny Welbeck sniffing around. In by Ozil. It's a deep one. Down by Koscielny's missed his kick. Welbeck! But Alexis Sanchez doesn't miss his kick. And Alexis Sanchez fires Arsenal ahead in the semi-final.
The joy of all the Arsenal fans, Alexis Sanchez in the right place at the right time. He's berated a few of his teammates at times for not putting it on the plate for him, but he was in the right place there. Danny Welbeck mishits it, falls into Alexis Sanchez's path. One touch shoot, bit of fortune, I think, goes through Vincent Kompany's legs. He's in the right place in front of Gael Clichy to have a poke there and then get a shot away. Bravo, no chance.
He does brilliant, doesn't he? His instincts and his feet, his quick feet, quicker than anyone. Desire to put that ball in the back of the net.
Ramsey forward now to Mesut Ozil, who's able to keep it in. Bellerin supporting him. Here is the substitute, Hector Bellerin. Ozil's ball towards Danny Welbeck! How did that not go in?
He could have done anything there. He could have edited it back to Alexis Sanchez, but once he gets his head on it, this has to go on target.